The job description of a creative director centers on leading the visual, conceptual, and strategic direction of a company's creative output. Creative directors are visionary professionals who oversee the development and execution of artistic and brand concepts across advertising campaigns, marketing collateral, digital content, product design, and more. They are responsible for guiding teams of designers, writers, art directors, and multimedia specialists to produce compelling and cohesive creative work that aligns with business goals and resonates with target audiences. Creative directors operate across various industries, including advertising, media, fashion, entertainment, publishing, and technology. Whether shaping the aesthetic of a fashion line, driving the tone of a global marketing campaign, or crafting the user experience of a tech product, creative directors play a critical leadership role in ensuring that creative endeavors are both innovative and strategically grounded. Often serving as the bridge between the business side and the artistic side of a company, creative directors must balance creativity with practicality. They translate brand visions into tangible expressions, ensure message consistency, and push creative boundaries while working within budgetary and time constraints. The job is a blend of art, leadership, and communication, and demands a deep understanding of market trends, consumer behavior, and brand identity. Primary responsibilities of a creative director. At the core of the job description of a creative director is the responsibility for overseeing the conceptual development of creative projects. They are typically involved from the ideation phase through to execution, ensuring that all work aligns with the company's brand guidelines, mission, and objectives. This includes defining the creative vision, reviewing and approving design concepts, and steering the overall aesthetic of the brand or campaign. Creative directors often lead brainstorming sessions and creative reviews, facilitating the flow of ideas and providing constructive feedback to help teams refine their work. They inspire creativity within their departments, encourage experimentation, and set high standards for quality and originality. Their job is not only to direct but also to cultivate talent and foster a collaborative environment where designers, writers, and content creators can thrive. Campaign development is a central aspect of the role. Creative directors work closely with marketing teams, account managers, and product developers to design integrated campaigns that span traditional and digital media platforms. They ensure that messaging is unified across all touchpoints, from print ads and TV spots to websites, emails, packaging, and social media posts. Another key responsibility is brand management. Creative directors guard the visual and tonal consistency of a brand. They create and maintain brand style guides that define everything from color palettes and typography to voice and imagery. When companies undergo a rebranding effort, it is often the creative director who leads the visual transformation, ensuring that the brand's new look and feel resonate with its intended audience. They also oversee client interactions and presentations in agency settings. Creative directors must be able to communicate concepts clearly to clients, justify creative choices with strategic reasoning, and respond to feedback professionally. They may pitch ideas, revise campaigns based on client input, and represent the creative vision during high-level discussions. On the operational side, creative directors are responsible for managing creative budgets, timelines, and staffing. They allocate resources across multiple projects, ensure deadlines are met, and make strategic decisions about hiring freelance or full-time creative personnel. Efficiency, cost control, and resource planning are integral to the smooth functioning of a creative department. Midway through examining their responsibilities, it becomes evident that the job description of a creative director is both broad and deep, encompassing leadership, design, communication, and business acumen in a role that requires both strategic oversight and creative brilliance. Essential skills and competencies. To succeed as a creative director, an individual must possess a diverse and highly developed skill set. At the forefront is creativity and vision. A creative director should be able to generate original ideas, foresee design possibilities, and lead teams in shaping unique, memorable, and effective visual identities. Leadership is another core competency. Creative directors must lead with clarity, confidence, and empathy. They guide teams through complex projects, provide mentorship, and navigate differing perspectives while uniting contributors around a shared creative goal. Leadership also involves making tough decisions, prioritizing work, and handling interpersonal dynamics within the team. Communication skills are essential, both for internal collaboration and client interaction. Creative directors must be able to articulate ideas clearly, provide feedback diplomatically, and defend creative choices persuasively. They should be equally comfortable writing a creative brief, delivering a pitch, or facilitating a brainstorming session. Strategic thinking is vital. A creative director needs to understand the broader marketing and business objectives behind a campaign. They must align creative concepts with user behavior, customer insights, and business KPIs. This includes understanding brand positioning, buyer personas, and competitive landscapes. Technical proficiency in design software, such as Adobe Creative Suite, Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, After Effects, Figma, or other multimedia tools, is also valuable. While creative directors often delegate execution, they should be capable of reviewing work at a technical level and contributing hands-on when needed. Time and project management are crucial in environments where multiple projects run concurrently. Creative directors must keep workflows organized, anticipate bottlenecks, and keep teams motivated and focused on delivery without compromising on quality. Adaptability and trend awareness are particularly important in fast-moving industries like advertising, fashion, or digital media. Creative directors must stay informed about design trends, emerging technologies, cultural movements, and consumer preferences to keep their brand relevant and forward-thinking. Work environment and challenges. Creative directors work in diverse settings such as advertising agencies, marketing departments, media companies, fashion houses, film studios, or freelance consultancies. They may work in open-concept office spaces, hybrid environments, or fully remote settings. The work is typically full-time and deadline-driven, with peak periods requiring long hours or weekend availability. The environment is collaborative but can be high-pressure, particularly when managing large campaigns or working with demanding clients. Creative directors must juggle multiple responsibilities, including client meetings, team supervision, concept development, and quality control. One of the main challenges in this role is maintaining originality and innovation under pressure. Creative fatigue, tight timelines, and shifting client demands can make it difficult to sustain inspiration. Additionally, balancing the artistic vision with commercial goals requires careful negotiation between creativity and practicality. Creative directors are also expected to mediate between team members, resolve conflicts, and foster a constructive atmosphere. Maintaining morale while meeting high expectations is an ongoing leadership task. Despite these challenges, the role is deeply rewarding for those passionate about storytelling, visual communication, and creative excellence. It offers the chance to shape narratives, influence public perception, and make a meaningful impact on culture, business, and customer experience. Education, training, and career development. Most creative directors hold a bachelor's degree in graphic design, advertising, visual communication, fine arts, or a related field. Some professionals pursue a master's degree in design management, brand strategy, or creative leadership to enhance their qualifications. In addition to formal education, extensive experience in the creative industry is typically required. Creative directors often spend years working in roles such as graphic designer, art director, copywriter, or multimedia specialist before ascending to the director level. A strong portfolio showcasing diverse and impactful work is essential. Creative directors also benefit from training in project management, brand development, and digital marketing. Certifications in software tools, UX, UI design, or leadership development programs can support career growth. Continuous learning is a key part of the creative profession. Attending design conferences, subscribing to trend publications, and networking with other creatives help professionals stay sharp and relevant. Career progression may include advancement to executive-level roles, such as Chief Creative Officer, CCO, Brand Director, or VP of Creative. Some creative directors choose to start their own agencies, consult independently, or transition into related fields like filmmaking, product development, or innovation strategy. Conclusion. The job description of a creative director reveals a dynamic, multifaceted role that lies at the intersection of creativity, leadership, and strategic thinking. These professionals are entrusted with the task of turning ideas into compelling visual narratives, shaping how brands communicate and connect with their audiences. Creative directors must be imaginative, organized, and resilient, capable of leading teams through demanding projects while keeping the creative spark alive. They are brand guardians, mentors, problem solvers, and visionaries who bring campaigns to life and set standards for artistic excellence. For individuals who are passionate about design, storytelling, and innovation, the path of a creative director offers both professional fulfillment and influence. It is a role that celebrates creativity not as a luxury, but as a driving force behind business success. cultural relevance, and emotional connection.